Hello and welcome. I am Scrapalock, and this is City of Heroes on the Rebirth server with Tiger Shrike, our level 7 Stalker who's approaching level 8. We have 6,000 experience, 500 experience or so to go to level 8, and 13,000 information. We're trying to get ourselves to about 50,000 information because once we get there, we have this orange, very valuable million influencer information salvage that we can sell, and then we will be all set financially for the rest of this character's life, pretty much, because we'll have so much influence. We'll be good to go. But we need more to put it up for sale, so we have to keep going, and we're trying to get to level 8 today. And we're on part 3 of this story, Praetoria's Best Officer. She says, ugh, this is Tunnel Rat. I don't like this. Paolo found out about issue. He's running over to deal with this VP now, but he can't deal with VP. Stupid, stupid, stupid. The problem came up with Paolo. PPD launched a campaign to search for all the people that we've gotten out of the city. Fate really hates us, really hates us, since the powers that be in PPD chose Paolo as the lead investigator on the assignment. Really annoying. What does he do? I want him to run, and he decides to stay. We all do this hard work, and now he's staying, says he's going to make sure no one is found, giving up being with his family. What about all the work I did? Just throwing it away? Anyway, Tiger Shrike, I need you to do something. Paolo found the location of that VP who has the info. Daniel Shapiro says he's going to tie the loose ends up, but Paolo is an idiot. So what about Paolo? He'll be there, right? And she says, just stop him from doing anything stupid. I know he would do something stupid like this. Sensed it from the start. Don't really care if he's going to choose to stay in Pretoria now, causing me too much trouble. Just wanted this to be simple, really simple. What's important is to get info from the VP. Can't have us being used by the syndicate. Too much to handle. Too much responsibility. Now, they said if I'm truly loyal to the safety of Pretoria, I should speak to Provost Marquand, but I'm not loyal to Pretoria. I am a resistance member, so we're going to go and do this mission. So we need to retrieve the survivor list. Right, so this is like a list of the people we've been getting out, and we've been like saying we're kidnapping them and then that they've escaped or whatever, but now they're kind of onto us, I guess. So here we go. We have to retrieve the list. I really like this because this is kind of espionage, and our character's a stalker, so we're like a spy and we can go invisible and everything. That's pretty cool. So the VP of Public Relations in Sifotine Industries is in here somewhere with the list. And up we go. Oh, no, that didn't work. Around the corner. That's not going to open. A lot of dead ends. That's a dead end. Where the heck am I supposed to go here? Ah. I'm used to like opening doors and then backing up because... Who is this guy? There's Paolo. I'm used to opening doors and then backing up because I don't want the enemies to see me, but they can't see me, as you can tell, when I'm in my hide mode. Alright, let's attack this guy. I do like how fast Claws goes. It's I think pretty much almost as fast as martial arts. Martial arts is a very quick primary attack power, but this is pretty fast too. I'm surprised this girl didn't see me before. Come on. Alright. Let's go back into hide mode and see who else is in this room that we need to take out. Deal with Paolo. There's nobody else in here. Alright, let's talk to him. Tiger Shrike, glad you could make it. I'm Paolo Marino. I've heard a lot about you. Sorry this is the first time we were able to meet. I came here to take down the VP, but something came up. I'm wanted down at the station. Can I count on you to handle things here? Just a bit of warning though. The PPD, they know I'm here. They think I'm here to take down a syndicate cell. So if I leave, well, I'll have to call the PPD reinforcements to come attack the area. Why aren't you leaving with your father and brother? He says it has to be this way, Tiger Shrike. I hate the PPD and what they've become, but I need to stay in this position to make sure that my father and brother are safe. Even if it means being in an organization that I hate, it's worth it, knowing that my family is happy. We've already gone through enough hardships after my sister died this year. I'm sorry that I made you go through all this, only to just walk away from your hard work. I really am. And what I want you to know is that I'm very sorry that I'll have to call the PPD down here. I need to do this to make everything look believable. And so, if Paolo were to keep his current position, he would still be leading the groups of the PPD against the Resistance. Sure, he may be leading them away from his family and other people in Resistance, but he'll still be leading PPD against the Resistance. This is fairly clear now. If you let him go, he'll be forced to call a squad of PPD down on you. Of course, you could always force Paolo to be with his father and brother, which would involve knocking him out. Paolo may want to sacrifice for his family, but is it worth putting other members of the Resistance in danger? I think I'm going to force him to go be with his family. And this is pretty much what Tunnel Rat would ask me to do. And now we're going to get attacked. Hang on. I guess we're going to use all our inspirations here, try to do damage fast. Okay, the rest of these guys are minions, so we should be alright, at least theoretically. Yeah, we got this, guys. We got this. Alright. Now we need to defeat Daniel Shapiro. There's two doors. Not sure which way we need to go here. Okay, so that's a dead end. That's the other door. That's a dead end. Somebody's coming after me. That's a dead end. I like the music, it's cool. And that's a dead end. They're chasing me down, but they don't see me. That's hilarious. Alright. We don't need that endurance, so we'll click it out. Turn off super speed for the moment. Alright. Alright, I guess we can fight these guys. Got some extra heals, that's good. Oh, I hate when I miss that. Definitely need to do more damage. This is a pretty tough mission in terms of, you know, 3 yellow cons can be pretty rough for a level 7. Kind of reminds me of fighting Vajalox in the regular Paragon City missions. Got an enhancement. It's not useful. Come on. There we go. Still need to find Daniel Shapiro. More dead ends. This is quite the maze here. Oh wow, there's a lot more of this base left. I didn't realize how big it was. Shapiro around here? There he is. Alright, so we definitely want to take out everybody around him so they don't get involved in the battle. Not too bad. But you can see, because we're not really keeping pace, by putting damage training enhancements on our powers, that we keep leaving, like after an attack cycle, I keep getting left with a little wedge, a little tiny pixel or two of health. Right, and that's just because, so the way this game works is they assume you're going to be, see, the little pixel there? They assume you're going to be upgrading your powers, and so they expect you at this point at level 7 to have training enhancements on all your powers and to have some of them enhanced. And so as you gain levels, you have to keep increasing your powers so that you can stay par, right? In the beginning of the game, it takes roughly 3 hits with your major attacks to take out an enemy. With a crit, it should be 2 hits, right? But when I click that power and then this power on a crit, it doesn't see there's a crit and a regular hit, and it didn't take them out. And that's because the game kind of expects me at this point, I'll show you in a sec, the game expects you at this point to have started putting, maybe have 3 slot in your powers and start putting some damage enhancers on it. I don't bother with that because the damage enhancers aren't that useful at this point, but that then means you're going to have to like do a little more, take a few more swings, right? Because you're not quite doing the damage that they expected. This is bad. This guy could stun me. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty... See, I'm sleeping and I can't do anything about it. If he keeps doing that to me, there's nothing I can do. Sleeping. Yeah, he could kill me because I don't have any way to protect myself against his attack. And now he's healing himself. Great. And he's also slowing my recharge, which is letting him regenerate. Yeah. Alright, we leveled up. And we completed the mission. And we got reward merits, which means the story arc's over. Alright. Look at all that. Reward merit, level up. Mission complete. Alright, let's head out. We've completed the mission. I'm not going to clean up everybody inside a mission because this character's not really a law enforcement officer. She's not arresting bad guys. And let us contact our contact. And we get another couple of beads, and she says, I haven't felt that relieved in a long time. Really long time. Just the sense of being able to relax a bit. I really don't care about what went down with Paolo, but I'm really happy about this list being in our hands. You really helped out, Tiger Shrike. I'm sorry that I thought you smelled like a traitor. Really, I am. Since you're not a traitor at all, at least not yet. You still could turn on us, I guess, but that's the way life works. I told Vetrano that I don't want any more big assignments like this because of all the stress. I really can't stand all this stuff of responsibility being put on my shoulders. Too much to worry about, piled on top of things that I'm already worrying about. It's just not good for me. I got one last thing for you, though, then I can relax. There's a good doctor named Arvin. He wants your help in some sort of an experiment. Arvin's a good guy. He smells all right. Kind of like medicine, but good medicine, not bad. Friend of us, Resistance. Helped actually patch me up a few times. If you can help him, that would be good. So she introduces us to a new contact named Dr. Arvin. And now we're going to level up, guys, and we're going to get our assassin power, I believe. So let's head over to Praetor Duncan. got stuck. Alright, this way. I know nothing about the geography of this town. I haven't really gotten used to it at all. It's not like Atlas Park for me, that's for sure. Okay. Praetor Duncan, give me some lovin' and some levelin'. Alright, so we're going to get Assassin's Claw. And this is our signature power, guys. We're going to move, that's a range attack, that's a brawl. I'm going to move that down this way. I don't think we're going to need that as much now. So let's take a look. First of all, let's look at our regular attack, right? This is our normal, sort of a medium attack. It does 17 damage per hit. And that's all it does, right? And it takes about a second to activate. Assassin's Claw does 39 damage per hit, and if I'm hidden, it'll do 70 damage per hit. So it basically does double damage. It is going to do awesome damage, guys. Awesome. We were critting this, which is doing about 34, and then hitting with this, which is doing another 16. That's like 52. This thing is going to do 70. It'll take things out in almost one shot. We also want to get build up, but we'll see. Now, the only other power available at the time was fast healing, so that means dull pain is going to come in, I think, at level 10, and then integration won't come in until 12 or 14. So we won't be able to get integration right away, so we might go build up. Although I really want to get dull pain too. In fact, as soon as dull pain's available, we're going to need to take that. In terms of slotting, I'm now going to shift. This is going to get 6 slotted ASAP, right? So we've done some in health, but this is just going like level 9, level 11, and level 13. I'm probably going to grab that, and then I'll do this at 17. And then we'll finish construction at 19 and 21, reconstruction at 19 and 21, which means we're going to ignore these powers for now, because Assassin Claw is such an important power for us. I think that's what I'm going to do. Don't hold me to that. We'll see. Now there's a vendor around here somewhere. Right there. We will sell, sell, sell. We've literally never gotten a recipe. That's really strange. Let's take a look at our salvage. We have 1 orange. We have a couple yellows. And what do we got for infamy or information? We're at 14,000 now. Oh gosh, not very much. So let's see. We just don't want to sell the psionically charged thing. That. We can sell the rest of it. So I'm going to go very slowly here. So we don't sell our orange. Alright, so we've got a couple salvage left, but we still got our orange. And now we have 17,000 information. We're level 8. We're doing really well. And now Dr. Arvin. And he is in this same zone, I believe. Just checking the time, 18 minutes. Okay, so we got some time. Let's go see him. I want to show you guys how Assassin Strike works and how awesome it is. Where is he? He's over this way. And there he is. Oh, and that's the hospital. Pretty cool. Alright, so, Tiger Shrike, good to meet you. My name is James Arvin. You may have guessed from my attire, I'm a doctor of some repute here in Nova Pretoria. I would love to have a casual conversation with you, but I'm afraid there's business to attend to. You are the destroyers, yes? They are a symptom of a disease spreading within Pretoria, one that I would see cured. Have you heard of it? Fixidine? It eats away at those who cling to it, turning them into monsters. I, however, would see these monsters freed from their chains, so he has a plan. And he says, I do. Many have tried to cure these addicted to Fixidine with little success. The main problem, you see, is that their bodies require Fixidine to survive once they become addicted, of course. It isn't a simple matter of willpower to get over the addiction. Without Fixidine, the bodily functions of those who are addicted will slowly shut down one by one until they eventually die. I, however, have come up with a method that will allow their bodies to sustain themselves without Fixidine. It's a long process, however, and must be done case by case. My research is proceeding along nicely. Until my patient dubbed Subject Zero escaped from my care. So, find Subject Zero. How did he escape? He said, "It's my fault. He was craving fixidine for too long. I was hoping to create a cure before Subject Zero went into withdrawals, but time was not on my side." And so, alright. So, do you have any idea where he might be? I have some leads. Should we get started? Yes, let's figure this out. So, fixing Fixidine. This is the new story arc. Hello again, Tiger Shrike. I've managed to track down a possible location of Subject Zero. He's in the underground tunnels. I know he has a few contacts down there, specifically in homeless that dwell within the dreadful area. I believe it is those homeless you will be able to find. With those homeless, you'll be able to find the location of Subject Zero. Are you up to going down there to the disease depths? And I say, okay. And he says, you're going to be running into ghouls. That's fine. We fought ghouls before. And now we actually are going to be able to assassinate the ghouls, which is going to be super awesome. One thing that's very difficult and frustrating about both Claws and Regen is I like every one of their powers. So there's like no powers that I would say, oh, I don't need to take this. Like in martial arts where I hate crippling axe kick, so I just didn't bother to take it. I love every power in Claws pretty much. And I love every power in Regen. Including the one they didn't give us, which is Quick Recovery. I wish we had that. See here again, remember I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, look at this huge section of map. And what's the purpose? Nothing, because you just go through another door. Why don't we just start here? Right? I mean, to me, that would make more sense. Alright, guys, here we go. We're going to assassinate these guys. Let's see, let's start over here. So now we hit assassinate. Bam! One shot. Look at that. That is so awesome. And that gives you such a huge lead in the battle, right? Because you're basically starting out fighting one less guy. Although this is going to hurt. Come on, why is this not... Okay, let's back up. Alright. That's insane. That many of them at once? That's really insane. Wow. I guess we're going to have to do some pulling. I really hate to pull with a Stalker. I mean, it like completely negates the whole purpose of your class. And it didn't work anyway. I'm going to have to use every inspiration I've got just to beat a couple of white cons. It's ridiculous. Alright. We're definitely going to put... So my guess is on the Assassin Strike. It does use quite a bit of endurance. But what I really want to do is double accuracy, because you never want to miss with it. Double accuracy, double accuracy, triple damage, and single recharge. Okay, so here is a lost citizen. So save any stranded loyalists, optional. Find anyone who can locate Subject Zero. Alright, so we're here. We're going to assassinate this guy. Look at that. That is nice. So as I was saying, it gives you a huge lead in the battle. Because the lieutenant dies so much faster than he normally would. Okay, you can get out. Clue. There's a big red bomb. So they have a red bomb that we have to watch out for. Are these guys attacking him? One shot. Love it. See, it's healing them up, though, which is really annoying. Of course, I can heal myself too. So you might be noticing that this thing is lighting up orange. That means that it will auto crit. So I think what's happening is when you do a chain of several attacks, it unlocks this for becoming a crit even when you're not hidden. Okay, where's... We haven't been up that way. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to defeat every one of those guys. This is not worth it. This isn't a defeat all, fortunately. So, we don't have to kill everybody in here. So I'll defeat some. You know, I want to get experience, and I like playing. You know, but I'm not going to just kill every single one of them. To me, there's no point. So one thing about the Assassin Strike, I'll show you. So we come up to this guy. When we're concealed, let's wait for it to recharge. What's the recharge time on this thing anyway? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to click that. The recharge time on this is 15 seconds. So when you are hidden, and it's going to be hard to see, my character's just standing there. She backs up, and then bam. So there's like a long delay, right? When you are just fighting, and you attack them with it, it just attacks instantly, so watch. Ugh, it didn't go. Here. Bam, instant. It's just a really big hit. That is not the way the Assassin Strike worked originally. Originally, if you tried to use it in regular combat, it was interruptible. It's interruptible when you're in stealth mode and you're doing the full-on attack. Then it can be interrupted. If the thing moves out of the way, or if you move, it'll interrupt the attack, right? But it's not interruptible in the middle of combat, right? Like when you're actually fighting. Is this the guy? Manslayer. Okay, so we're gonna have to like take these guys out because they're too close. Do a little extra damage. So this thing can be interrupted, but when you're fighting in straight-on combat and you just attack and use it as a regular attack, it can't be now. It can't be. But when City of Villains originally came out, it could be. You did the pull back and strike animation whether you were in stealth mode or not. And I don't think it auto-critted either. Or I don't think it critted when it didn't light up orange and crit. I don't think. I could be wrong about that, guys. It's been many years. Let's go ahead and take a rest here, since I'm out of heals. And I don't like that as a regen scrapper or stalker. Why are we not resting? Why? That's the second time I went down to rest with this character, and it just interrupted itself. I don't know why it did that. Maybe I was taking damage over time or something and I didn't notice. This is probably going to be noticed by them. So I'm going to go ahead and just fight this guy, because I want to use my Assassin Strike on him and do the full damage. There we go. Alright. Oh, come on. I had him. Alright, there we go. Heal up, heal up. Wow, wow. I'm getting swarmed. And this is one problem with not clearing it out, is if I run back, I'm going to get pounded, because there are guys behind me in the tunnel. So I can't go too far. But we should be alright. Alright, we got him. cannot rest, so we're just gonna have to wait. Find anyone that can locate subject 0. I'm guessing she can? I don't know. Clue found. So, after you saved the homeless woman from the ghouls, she told you about a man who lived in the tunnels. Rumor was that he was an ex-destroyer, so it's got to be subject 0. What happened? Why didn't I? Oh god, I missed. That's another thing they changed. You used to get revealed whether you hit or not. Now if you miss, it doesn't reveal you. Back to hidden. Can we go this way now? Yep. So that unlocked it. Speak with the homeless man. So now we're in the sewer tunnels. He says, hey, what do you want? And I say, I'm here to find out about a destroyer that passed through here, and he's a destroyer. You mean Lewis? Shame that he got on the Fixidine. I always told him not to get on that stuff, but does he listen to me? Of course not. Now he's always hopped up on Fixidine, attacking random people. Last I heard, he threw a car at a building and killed a group of college students. He didn't even listen to that stuck-up uncle of his. What's his name? Arvin or something. Why are you looking at me like that? Wait, Arvin's his uncle? And he says, yeah, Arvin's his uncle. Took good care of him, too, until Lewis went on the crush. Me, I never wanted in on this stuff. That's why they kicked me out of the destroyers, I guess. So I say, interesting. I need to find out where he is. And he says, all right, I talked to Lewis a while ago. He was killing for a crush. That's what they call a shot of Fixidine. This time here is the only time where you could talk to him without getting your face smashed in, see? So I told him about some destroyers that ran out through the tunnels, led by some guy called Smash Bro. They're up in one of the warehouses in Nova now. You want to find Lewis, you can go see him there. That all you want from me? And I say, what do you know of the past before Pretoria? And he says, before? You're interested in before? That place, the country was called America. And you know who it belonged to? The people, not some stuck-up superpowered suit. They say up top that the world before coal was terrible, but I say we're living in a time that our forefathers would have hated. No freedom, no choice. What you do is what Cole and his little group let you do. That's why I'm down here in the tunnels. May not be nice, but at least I got myself a choice down here. Thanks for the information. I'll be going now. Alright. So now, are we staying down here or are we going topside? Fortunately, no one can see me. This must be the way out. These guys are all Greycons anyway. Yep. So now this is a gathering of destroyers. I guess we're getting into the warehouse from underneath, from the basement. Did we get stuck? No. We're good. Okay, let's just take a look at the time here. We're at 34, but I guess I'm going to keep going because we're almost done with this, I think. It doesn't look like a really big map. So we need to defeat Smash Man and find Subject Zero's location. Alright, let's assassinate these guys. So I guess the ghouls are like this area's Vajaloks. I didn't notice if they were particularly resistant to or vulnerable to claws. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. These guys are a little resistant. Instead of 17 damage, it's only doing 14. So they're about 15-20% resistant. Okay, that's dead end there. So this is one of the newer warehouse maps. They're pretty interesting. An ombre. Look at that. We did 88 damage to that guy. If I had used build-up, he would be dead. One shot. Okay. We want to hide again. There we go. It's engaged. You can see hidden up here by the experience point bar. I love one-shotting people with Assassin's Strike. Oh man, there's 5 guys over here. Yeah, these are definitely not standard spawns. Yeah, a friend of mine was saying, said when I pointed that out, like, man, you know, this is kind of tough. He said, yeah, that I guess people had complained that the rest of the game was quote unquote too easy, so they scaled Pretoria to be a little harder. I don't think we need to fight those guys though. We need to find Smash Man. Shredder. Look at all these. And this is not, look. Level plus 0 times 0 players. I have not scaled it up. But this is not a standard spawn for sure. Now the advantage of Assassin's Strike is we can turn it into a standard spawn, right? We do a one-shot kill, and then the rest of the fight is like fighting without our stealth on. Whoops. Oh, come on, click. Fighting without our stealth on, and just fighting a normal spawn of 3. That thing is still getting interrupted a little bit, it looks like. Maybe if they hit me after I click it and before it engages. Not sure. Not really sure. We're hidden. But alright, let's try assassinating this guy. Missed. Great. Of course, I missed. So I'm not really sure where the boss guy is. Nice crit. Find Subject Zero's location. Well, we've been everywhere. In here, haven't we? Alright, I guess we gotta take everybody out. Maybe this is a defeat all. One thing I will say is so far, most of the Praetorian missions have... I don't think any of them have been defeat all. Now this guy is scared. Sometimes when you do an assassination, it actually does a fear on the adjacent villains. Which is pretty cool. So they're like cowering in fear because they don't want you to attack them. Back to hide. I really hate burn patches, I gotta tell you. Great, I missed with the Assassin's Strike. Now that doesn't have any enhancements in it, so when we get a chance, we're going to want to put accuracy enhancements on it. I'm not going to spend any infamy on trying to buy trainers, but when the dual origin enhancements are around, we're definitely going to want to crank up the accuracy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this guy we'll start with. That one's afraid. Oh, I cannot get integration fast enough. I would actually probably do that before Dull Pain. Just because I can't stand being knocked down and stunned. Absolutely hate it. I guess I should start carrying some Break Freeze. I don't usually think about doing that with a Stalker or a Scrapper because they're so good at defending against mesmerizing attacks that under normal circumstances you don't need it. But let's back this guy up. I don't feel like aggroing everybody. Oh, I did anyway. Great. Let's pull him back. Because we didn't aggro this guy, I think. How are they seeing me from there? They shouldn't be able to. They absolutely should not be able to see me from there. One thing I think may be missing from the claws for Stalkers, because with Stalkers you get the Assassin's Claw, which a Scrapper doesn't get. There is an AoE claw attack that may be missing from this set. I'm not really sure which attack is missing. There's got to be one though, because Assassin's Claw replaces it. So there's nothing over here. Maybe somebody, maybe in the central room. Up here. Alright, so we're going to have to definitely be careful here because these guys are +1s. We should be able to take this one out. That helps. And that one's scared. That definitely helps to scare one. Okay, we got that guy. Got a recharge. So let's go ahead and put the recharge on reconstruction. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta clean everybody out, because I'm not sure what it wants me to do here. Because I'm not finding Smash Man or the information on the subject's location. Oh, somebody's coming now. So I guess you had to kill enough guys and then they come after you. Blast Master, call everybody in. Where are they? Are they in here? We're hidden. It's always good. That's the Blast Master. I don't see anybody else. So now defeat Smash Man, Subject Zero's location. 2 minutes until the Destroyer hordes arrive. Okay, but where is Smash Man? This is probably a mission I'm going to fail because I don't know where to go. Is he over here? Can't, there's nothing to click on. Yeah, I don't know. 2 minutes. Well, where are we supposed to go, guys? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's no glowy. So I guess we're going to fail this mission because I don't know what to do. I hate when they do this and they're too unclear about what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to find Smash Man. There is no Smash Man. I've been all over this map. There's no Smash Man. So I don't know. So I'm gonna fail it, I guess, because defeat Smash Man to find Subject Zero's location 2 minutes until the Destroyer hordes arrive. So they're probably gonna kill me. What I'm gonna do is go by the mission door and I'll just walk out and let it say I failed. I mean, I don't know what else to do. So we're right here by the mission door. We can just walk out. 10 seconds to go. Maybe it'll say mission failed right after we get to the 2 minutes. I don't know. One thing they do here a lot, is in the Praetorian missions is give you these like 2-minute time things. I actually hate that. I'm not a big fan of timed missions. As you will know if you've watched the Scrapper stuff, I absolutely hate time missions. But at least in the regular City of Heroes game, the time missions are like, you have 45 minutes to do something. This like 2-minute thing, I don't like being in a rush on things. I really don't. I like taking my time. I like to be able to chat with you guys about whatever the mission is and, you know, take time to look at my enhancements and stuff like that. I really don't like the feeling that I'm in that much of a rush. But, oh well, nothing we can do about it. Now maybe we just have to defeat enough spawns that then this guy will show up. If that's true, I don't know why they would have bothered to even make it timed, right? Like, wait 2 minutes until the guy you're supposed to defeat shows up. Well, yeah, then I'll wait 2 minutes. Like, it's not like you're gonna not do it. Man, we're getting a lot of enhancements. One of the problems with this type of thing is you cannot re-hide as a Stalker, which I find really annoying. Right, so your signature power you can't do. Every other archetype can do their signature power in a mission like this, but not a Stalker, because they always know where you are, which is really annoying. Are more coming? Are we done? Still don't know where this guy is. I may have to just quit this mission. He hasn't spawned in here, has he? No. So where the heck is he? I mean, I've been all over this map. It's not a big map. There's nothing up above. Did he like spawn on top of the crates or something? No. And I don't know if this server allows auto-completion of missions the way the other one does. So I don't know, guys. I guess I'm gonna have to log out and try it again, reset it or something. I'm not gonna make you watch this again because it's just silly. But yeah, this is clearly something's bugged or I'm missing something. In here, maybe? Maybe he showed up in here? No. You get off the desk. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna play around with this a little more and probably give up. I feel like this is supposed to be clicked on, but it's not letting me click. Right? This elevator, but it's not letting me click on anything. So I don't know, I'll try to figure it out, and I'll let you know what happens in the next episode. Until then, I'm Scarperlock, and this has been City of Heroes.